Hey guys, it's Chill IP, and it's finally time to talk about Myteam in NBA 2K17. 2K just released a blog. If you want to read that, the link will be down below. They released a blog on Facebook talking about all the details on the mode. They start off this blog by stating their goals that they wanted to reach in this mode in NBA 2K17. Peter Cornfront joined the Myteam team back in December as the associate producer. He saw the mode in 2K16 as a bit jumbled, everything separate, and he wanted to bring every aspect of Myteam all together. Aspects such as pack openings, team creating where you create your logo, jersey, duplicates that you get from opening packs when you have to manage your lineup, and card collections and the auction house. He wanted to bring all of the aspects of this mode together in NBA 2K17. Now, let's talk about the cards themselves. The first type of cards that they brought up were Moments cards. As you know, in NBA 2K16, Moments cards were first introduced. However, they weren't handled well at the beginning of the year. After a player had a moment in the NBA, 2K would take sometimes a week, sometimes even more to release the card representing that moment. But as the season went on and as the year went by, 2K got better and better at releasing cards. If you remember, after Kyrie and LeBron's 40-point performance in the playoffs, 2K immediately dropped diamond cards for those players. In NBA 2K17, they took the concept of Moments cards and combined them with dynamic ratings cards and merged them into one, so they can add new moments very frequently, and they can expand what the definition of a moment is. So we can get a moment card of a player when he hits his career high, when a rookie player gets a breakout performance, or when a player does something unbelievable, like I'm assuming when Russell Westbrook went on his triple-double tear last season. In NBA 2K17, we would have gotten a moment card for that. Now, in NBA 2K17, they expanded the moments concept to not just cards, but challenges. After something happens exciting in the NBA that they call a moment, 2K can release a challenge based off that moment that could reward someone with, I'm guessing, MT, and maybe, I'm just saying maybe, they could release player cards based off the moment that happened. I think it's a good way to release new players. Moments are also applied in historic players. No more historic players are tied to a year, so that 05-06 Diamond Kobe is no more. Instead, in 2K17, that would be called the 81-point game Kobe. Historic players are based off moments in a certain player's career. Now, continuing on cards, 2K has a new overall system for Myteam in NBA 2K17. At launch, all the cards' overalls will be lower than their actual in-game rating. For example, Curry is an 85 overall as opposed to his 96 rating, I think, in the main game. They lowered the rating so that they have room to make better and better cards throughout the year. It was insane to have like a 94 overall LeBron James, who can only really increase by 5 more overalls in 2K16. So this allows them to make newer cards that will definitely be better than their last version. Along with the new overall system, 2K released a new gem level system to define these overalls. Rubies, sapphires, emeralds, pink diamonds, those are back in 2K, as well as returning amethyst, diamond, bronze, silver, and gold. Each of those card gem levels are related to an overall. From worst to best, it goes bronze, silver, gold, emerald, sapphire, ruby, amethyst, diamond, and pink diamond being 99 overall. Also, with historic players being based off some of their moments instead of a season they played, this allows 2K to pick a better version of these historic players. So, from their word, 2K said there will be no historic players lower than a gold. It will be gold and higher, making sure that when you pull a historic player, you're not getting something pretty bad that you will not use at all. Another thing 2K added into Myteam cards is dynamic duos. This allows you to pair 2 cards together and they both get a boost if they're both on your Myteam lineup. Now, dynamic duos can exist for almost pretty much anything 2K decides. It could be whether two players play very well together. It can be if two players have a great friendship off the court. It can be if two players experience the same thing in their careers but never played a single game together. This is an interesting dynamic that 2K can introduce into the game, and it could help us see more unique lineups when playing this game online. Also, if you have multiple dynamic duos in your lineup, they will all receive the dynamic duo bonus. So if you have 4 players, 2 dynamic duos, both dynamic duo bonuses will be activated at the same time. Now, another thing 2K introduced into this mode that we have talked about before are free agent cards. Free agent cards, like I said before, are trial cards that you can use to try out some of the best players in the game. If you pre-order the regular edition, you get a Paul George. If you pre-order the Legend edition, you get a Kobe Bryant trial card. And if you pre-order the Gold edition, you can get a Michael Jordan trial card. Now, every person that plays Myteam, whether you pre-order the game or not, will get one of 5 trial cards to start out the game. These 5 players will be Russell Westbrook, Kristaps Porzingis, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James. Those trial cards will be 90 overall. Now, depending on which trial card you pick, you get 4 other starters that do complement your playstyle from that pack. Also, when you complete your first Myteam challenge, you will get another free agent card. 2K is really giving you some great cards to try out just by starting off this game, pre-ordering the game, and completing the challenge. Very good job, 2K. 2K also says to follow them on social media, as they will be releasing more free agent cards throughout the year. I'm assuming via locker codes. So maybe that magic of 2K15 when we had those pink diamond locker codes will return. I don't know, since the cards are temporary. We will see. Now, let's talk about challenges. In NBA 2K16, challenges were pretty much full games that were super long, especially if you wanted that Diamond Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You had to play so many games throughout the year just to get that card, and it ended up not even being the best version of that card. Anyway, 2K has done away with that and introduced quick challenges in NBA 2K17. Now, challenges are just no longer one whole game. They can still be a whole game. However, it can also be part of a game, a little key moment of a game, stuff like that. These challenges can offer various amount of MT rewards. This allows you to get into a challenge and complete it very quickly with little time and receive your MT. A much more efficient way of making MT in the game. Now, at launch, 2K says there will be 2 groups of challenges available. Each time you complete a group of challenges, you will earn a challenge token. If you earn enough of these tokens, you will be able to redeem them for a prize. New groups of challenges will release throughout the year, each week, and prizes will improve as you earn more tokens. So if I were you, I would save up on those 2 tokens that you get and wait for some very good prize to come out during the year, and then you can redeem those tokens for that prize later in the year. Also, with moments challenges dropping throughout the entire season, there will be many chances for you to earn these challenge tokens. Now let's talk about collection rewards. In NBA 2K15, you got pretty nice collection rewards. You got sometimes Stat 5 players, you got sometimes Diamond players, sometimes you got a great amount of MT. However, 2K had to scale back on those within 2K15 because people were finding a way to exploit the system to make MT, which might have led them to create the horrible collection rewards we got for NBA 2K16. In 16, we got balls. Literally, we got colored team basketballs for completing collections in NBA 2K16. Very horrible and provided no incentive for completing these collections. In NBA 2K17, basketballs are no longer the reward for completing these collections. Thank you. In 17, when you complete the collection, you will be rewarded with a Sapphire player from the team's historic franchise. And then, when you complete the historic franchise collection, you will get a guaranteed diamond player. Yes, there are ways to get diamonds in this game other than just pulling packs or completing such long challenges. They are back in collections. 2K making more ways for you to earn great cards in the game. Gauntlet has been renamed to Myteam Blacktop. It is still the same 3v3 street ball mode where you pick your card and have to get 2 loner cards to play with. However, there are some changes. First of all, the court is at nighttime and now has a crowd, adds a new atmosphere. I kind of like it. And instead of just having the game giving you a card at random, now there will be something like a wheel of players that you get to spin, and whichever player you land on, that player will be on your Myteam Blacktop squad. These players will range from golds all the way to pink diamonds, so no more silvers and no more bronzes. Thank you. Hated playing with those cards. They changed up the reward boards as well for Myteam Blacktop. Now you will have the reward board, and there will be a deck of player cards for each of the 10 levels. One player from the deck is drawn at random and is shuffled into the pick board. Selecting the player from said board will win the board. You will get the reward from that board, and that board will reset, just like in 2K16. Then after that, a new player from the player card deck will be added onto the next board. And if you pick that player, the board will reset and the next player card from the deck will be added, so on, if you get it. There will be other cards in the board such as coaches, team gear, and consumables, just like last year. However, 2K added new game cards to the mix as well. Point card sync shots. If you sync enough shots, you will unlock the next level board, and that next level board will have better rated players available in the player card deck. There will be an add a player card, which adds a player from the deck onto the board, so you now have a chance of 2 players on that board. There's a reset lineup card, which allows you to reset your entire Myteam Blacktop lineup so you can use some cards again. And this one will cause some issues. There are technical foul cards. If you draw those cards will reset your progress on that board. So all the cards that you have eliminated off the board, if you pull a technical foul card, those cards will come back sadly. That's going to anger some people, I know that. Now, when you reach the highest level of the board, which is the 10th level board, the board will reset every time with new rewards, so you're always going to have something to play for. Unlike NBA 2K16, when you reach the highest board and you got the rewards, it wouldn't reset. So that's much better and adds more longevity to Myteam as a whole. Road to the Playoffs has been renamed as Myteam Online. Seeds have been replaced with online leagues with designated gem colors. As you win games, you move up through the leagues. Also, unlike last year, your record will matter this year. Last year, if you got the win amount, no matter how many losses you faced, you got the reward. This year, the prizes that you get for completing each league is based on your record. You'll have the choice to win enough games to rank up and collect your prize, or you can try the league again to get a better record and earn better prizes. So each and every game online matters this year. Also, there are 3 levels of prestige. Once you complete the Pink Diamond League, you can prestige and go back all the way to the Bronze League and rank up again for newer, and I'm assuming better, prizes. Plus, you get some sort of gem crest icon to signify your prestige. 2K also upgraded their matchmaking system for smarter matchmaking that uses factors such as skill and team overall, so that it can make sure that every matchup you get into can be fairly competitive. This allowed 2K to remove lineup restrictions so you can use your best players at the start of the game. No more of those all bronze, 1 silver lineups, 3 golds, rest silver and bronze lineup. You can use your best cards from the get-go. We've been asking for this for years, since 2K13, the inception of the mode, and we finally get it. Now, let's talk about Domination. The rewards for Domination are different this time. Instead of getting one specific player that everyone will get, you have a board of players to choose from. When you complete regular Domination, you have one of 6 Amethyst players to choose from that board. When you complete Historic Domination, you have one of 6 Diamond players to choose from that board. This allows players to pick up a card that they need for the team, which will allow them to play through the mode. I know I didn't play Domination because I didn't need those cards. Now I can see if there's a card that I need that I can choose from. I can play the mode and pick the card I want to win. Also, when playing games in Domination and in Myteam in general, you get defensive MT bonuses. Before in the previous games, specifically from what I remember, NBA 2K15 and NBA 2K16, the only way to get MT bonuses were for completing an offensive things like alley-oop, assist, those kind of things got you MT bonuses as you played, which means you usually had to have a very high pace action offense so you can gain enough MT to unlock the reward you need for Domination. Now in NBA 2K17, you can get MT bonuses for doing well on defense. You can receive MT bonuses for a good shot defense, smart double teams, and multiple defensive stops. This allows you to play more natural in Domination since there are more ways to earn MT, which will allow you to get the highest level reward for beating that team. Something cool 2K added for NBA 2K17 is stat tracking for player cards. If you look at the back of the player cards, you can see each and every stat with the player that you have had when playing with him in a game. You can see the amount of points he scored, you can see the amount of assists, the amount of rebounds, that sort of stuff. Those stats will stay on that card until you decide to sell it or auction it. Pretty cool feature and allows you to see how much you have done with one card throughout the entire year. I wonder how much I've done with my dynamic LeBron James in NBA 2K16. Now in NBA 2K17, I can see how much I've done with a certain player card throughout the entire year. Amazing. My team this year is filled with all sorts of changes. They've changed up the lineup management screen. They say they are going to allow you to see every single little detail of your team that you can edit on one screen. Pretty nice. The menu system was kind of complicated in NBA 2K16. There will be Hall of Fame badges assigned to specific cards. These badges are assigned to players right out of the pack and will allow you to gain bonuses that even the highest level of upgraded badges couldn't reach. There will still be bronze, silver, and gold level badges, but if you want a Hall of Fame badge, you need to track down those rare and unique players that have that badge. And that is it. A lot of changes to my team this year. After reading this entire blog, I am so excited for the mode this year. 2K, with that small team, did a great job in just improving that mode. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. We are this close to the release of NBA 2K17. I can't wait. Let me know what you all thought of all of the My Team news we got today. Like and subscribe for more NBA 2K17 news and NBA 2K17 in general since the game's about to come out. Thank you all for watching, and here is a trailer that 2K dropped for my team in NBA 2K17. Before we get into it, I just want to say that the trailer is pretty amazing. It features some YouTubers you know, Cash Nasty, Sub the Gamer, Dat Kid Kuda, and it shows off the My Team pack openings, and it's beautiful how they designed them this year. It looks very nice. The effects, they're very nice and appealing to the eye. Anyway, I'm Chill IP. Thank you all for watching, and here is the NBA 2K17 My Team trailer.
Alright guys,
What's good, everybody?
exploring some of my team. I'm trying to open up as many packs as I can get, because I gotta keep this.
I am quite the pack opener.
I'm fine opening singles, dude. I need to step in my way.
JJ Redick.
I'm really liking this brand new. Ooh, a Jay Crowder. 77 overall, but I'm really liking this animation. Write him down. Write him down. The king himself, bro. LeBron James himself.
But that pink diamond just sticks out at me.
Ah, let's go, baby.
I just got Steph Curry.
I get a Steph day one of 2K17. Is this? You have patience, and 2K will reward you with some amazing players.
I'm just lucky, man. I'm just lucky, man. It's me, Carmelo, okay? And it is Mr. BG and you. Dynamic duo with MB. Okay, that's an interesting duo.
Like I have a system, so I go left, right, center. So that's what we're gonna do. Bang! Get it. Isaiah Thomas. Not the old one, the young one. With the extra 8.
Oh my god, I just got Pau Gasol. That quickly.
DeMar DeRozan, bro, look at this.
What's that red card? What's that red card?
And Anthony Davis, bro. Let's go.
Oh, the Rain Man.
I don't know if I can get one more.
One more. I'm gonna knock it out.
All right, this is my last pack right here.
No whammies, no whammies.
Ah, please. Oh my God, wait, I saw the blue. Oh my, I shouldn't even. Let's go, baby.